My wood guy calls me and says, "Are you ready for a load?" And I usually say, "Yeah." And so he brings it to me. And it will then go here. This is all he does. He's either on top of a wood pile or on top of a rock. Did you get the ball yet, Till? Look at those freaking paws. Oh, good girl. Oh, and when I talk about my meth lab, I've never been to a meth lab. I've never done meth. But this is what I call the meth lab. Now, I call this the meth lab because I think if I were going to have a meth lab, I always think, well, what would my meth lab look like? And I've decided that this is what it would look like. So it fits the Jeep, fits perfectly, which is nice. He'll tease her with the ball now. Look how he carries it. Frizzy. Hee hee hee. Just stop the insanity and I need to stack the wood. Okay, so yeah. Well done. Done for the day. There was the pile. I have a point. I usually don't have a point at this point. Usually it's whenever I do these, I'm always buzzed out from the endorphins. You can see the branches I need to cut. Not cool to have them overhanging the house. But this is that's a deck, that's a sliding glass door. That's where the loft is. That's where I usually vlog from anymore. Oh, my story. I really do have a story. Okay. I need gutters and fascia board. Is it fascia board? Facial board? The board that faces. Oh my gosh, yes. Buzz. So I need these things, and so I went to a local place. And they kept asking if they could talk to my husband. And I mean, I grabbed my credit, like, I made sure that they could see that I had a credit card and a checkbook. And they asked if I had a boyfriend. And they weren't trying to hit on me. They really, this area here is very, a lot of people marry young. And they're just not used to dealing with women. And so I told him, I was actually joking, I'm like, well, my father's going to be coming this weekend. And they nodded and they said, well, maybe it would be better if you came back then. How old am I? So I think that's I think it's funny. Actually, they're supposed to come out and give me an estimate, but I really should get it done 3 months ago. It needs to get done.